Ask yourself, who are you? I think you are a talented film director, screenwriter, and good storyteller. The story of your videos is something I can never have imagined to achieve. The production quality and the storytelling aspects of your video are super. Still, you have to realize that the videos you are making are mere fiction. You can't simply put fiction into reality. Just like how you think the warden is completely unaware of anything the inmates attempt to do, the guards have no problem-solving skill, and they don't know how to play Minecraft at all. But in reality, in every Minecraft prison, the warden and the guards are well trained and usually can predict how other inmates attempt to escape the prison. They can then come up with good countermeasures to prevent the inmates from escaping. It is okay if you are making a war movie. You can write the story however you want to. In many of your videos, I can see very innovative and interesting stories behind each of them. But please, don't think that you are making war documentaries. Just like how a war movie director cannot be compared with a military advisor. A movie director can't come up with a plan to attack enemy positions and win the war. But he can create an interesting movie with a good story. Think about it. Will a movie director declare war with the whole world just because he wrote a story about conquering the United States? Unfortunately, you did. How long will it take you to realize you haven't escaped any prison at all? How long will it take you to realize you are a talented film director, but not a military advisor in the real battlefield? How long will it take you to realize you are telling a fascinating story to a million audiences, but not actually fighting a god? How dare you declare a war? How dare you send a message? You never beat any prisons and you don't have to, because that's not who you are. I'm like a military advisor watching war movies in the cinema. I want audiences to understand that the plot of the movie does not represent the actual situation. And I certainly hope the director will not think he can fight an actual war just because he can write good stories. Compared to a professional military advisor, the director is nothing as he has no knowledge about real battlefield techniques. This is a stalemate that will never end. Take a look at human history, where each and every civilization battled and each other in order to come up on top. Being defeated once means nothing to them, as they keep on going and improving, just like the various Minecraft prisons you have beaten. Defeating a prison once means nothing as it will keep on improving over time. That's why this is a stalemate, which will never end. Also, I would rather you remove the block because you have superpower, but not because you trumpet the god. It is okay if you said you can stop the time under certain situations. Why don't you stop the time? Why don't you talk about the clock behind you? That's the thing we want to know. That's the story we want to hear. That's the really attractive part. At least, it makes more sense. You don't have to beat the prison. There is no problem in making a science fiction movie, but claiming it as a war documentary is the biggest problem. What you made in the Gaia's World video doesn't make sense, since chunk banning the warden will cause an auto panic. Or if you don't chunk ban the warden, they will know what you're doing. You are not perfect with anything. But that's okay, as everyone is born with some shortcomings. You can't know everything in the world. Realizing one's shortcomings and try to overcome them is what makes life worth living. Still, you are left alone. If you are not sure about something, why don't you ask? You are trapped in the abyss, your own mind. You lost yourself, and you don't know what you are doing. Who are you? What's the main purpose of your channel?
The number you have called is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Mythrodak, please, find yourself. This is the only way to escape the abyss. The world needs you.